All right, in this video, we're going to talk about how the media uses manipulation to program and influence the subconscious mind. We're going to look at the techniques they use, and I'm going to go through this magazine and this other one here, going through some old magazines, and I noticed that they are filled with some pretty basic and some advanced techniques of hypnotic influence. So I have nothing for or against these products that they're selling. I mean, some of them I think are pretty good. They're health products, but I can't deny that they are using some very advanced influence and mind control techniques. So I just want you to be aware of these because you'll start seeing these in everything. It's used not just in print media, but in all types of advertising, commercials, and even people's speeches. Anywhere where your mind is being influenced. And so let's begin. So they start off right away, and here's the title. It says, drink all this. Doctors warn you, you must drink all this. 16 huge glasses of water a day. Yikes. Or you could just drink this, which is our product. So let me just get a better angle on this. So right away, they're doing what must be done, which is they're trying to get your attention. They're saying doctors warn you must drink all of this. So the first rule of influence is to get someone's attention. And they've got to absorb your attention. Why? Well, when something absorbs your attention, you go into a mini trance. You ever get lost in a good book? Or you're watching a good show and you're totally into the show. Someone's calling your name and you might not even hear them. Right, because you become one with that show. You've absorbed yourself in it. What's actually happened is you put yourself into a mini trance, and you've lowered. I want you to listen. You've lowered your conscious mind's ability to resist and block information just by absorbing your attention. So, how do they absorb your attention? By using fear words or emotionally triggered words, like doctors warn you. Must drink all of this, plus the big bold letters. You'll find in a lot of newspapers they use words like scandal or terror or disaster because they know that's going to pull you in and that's going to get your attention, and their job is to just sustain it. Now their next task is to introduce their product, and the main thing is to associate their product with a lot of positive things and associate or link not taking their products to negative things. That's really the game. Why? Because your mind works off of associations. If I say up, you think of down. If I say left, you think of right. So therefore, you know that the mind is influenced by or it learns through associations. It makes it naturally. Second thing they do, bam, they got the authority here. They've got this doctor kind of co-signing their thing, and they're going to do this a lot throughout their product. Why? Because he's an authority. Authority figures have a special power. They can influence your mind, all of our minds, because the first authority figure was our parents. So, and then teachers. So just speaking in an authoritative voice, having a title influences the mind. Let's look at placebo. The placebo effect is an example of that. What's the placebo effect? It's when it's been documented that doctors have given patients sugar pills. It's nothing more than a sugar pill, but they've taken it and they've healed themselves. How? Because the mind healed it, because they're an authority. And when they told them you're going to get better if you take this pill, it became a command that the subconscious mind accepted. So they've already got your attention. They've stimulated the emotional part of you. They've linked their product to good stuff, and they've backed it up with an authority. Just in one page. And now they do more of this. They'll say, in this issue, you could stay young by, hydrating yourself, or don't shrivel up and die like the Wicked Witch of the West, which, is kind of silly, but they're setting up that idea that our product will keep you young. Without it, you'll shrivel up and die and stuff. You talk about some Nobel Peace Prize will keep you young beyond your years. So already they're trying to back up with some proof and authority. And you wouldn't let your houseplants dry out, so why won't you water your body? They're just setting up their whole thing again, and they're just building they're building their case now, because your mind still has its guard up. So if you'll notice the sales letter, which is what it is, it's extremely long. We're gonna get into some more things here. 60 days of cell hydration will boost your memory, eliminate brain fog, banish the blues, blah, it goes on and on. All natural facelift, end hunger pains. So it's all the things that this client, their clientele will want. All the things you want, it's going to give you. So this is, in a sense, what they call a yes set. A yes is when you agree to something. Yes, I want my memory boosted. Yes, I want to eliminate that. Yes, I want to get rid of those headaches. Yes, I want to shed fat. So the more you say yes to, the more suggestions you're saying, the more likely you will accept more suggestions. And that's one of the reasons why they do that. Just going to skim through this quick. Again, the most powerful anti-aging formula of the earth. They're giving you all the reasons why this is good, showing you all the great ingredients in here. Again, our product is great. Without taking it, it's crap. Just ask professional athletes and trainers. So again, building some more social proof, some more authorities. Again, you see the doctor here, right? It makes it all official, adding. And then they have a list of more things that the athletes, football players, runners, swimmers, bicyclers, triathletes, skiers, athletic trainers know that these top-selling drinks are not the best choice because... So again, they're setting up that the competition is terrible and not as good as ours, but ours is the best, and they even break down why. Now, we don't know if this could be true or not, but these are techniques. Note the word because in there. Because is such a powerful hypnotic word. It's been shown that the word because, just putting the word because there, already sets up the mind to believe things. All right, there we go. Eliminate pain from your body. So they know that you already want to be pain-free. I mean, who wants to have pain, right? So they're going to keep going. They're going to keep building their case. Here's a list now. Stop joint pain, stop memory loss, stop this, stop that, and stop the things that make you look and feel old. Here's some more trigger words. By rebirthing your cells, you can regain the vitality of these. Look at these words, rebirthing your cells. So again, they're painting the pictures in your mind because we're visual people. So by painting these pictures in your mind, you can see them for yourself. And when you can see them for yourself and put yourself in there, that's when they got you. That's when you're making it real to yourself. That's another technique. Again, giving you stories. This guy reached 115 years old. Again, stimulating your emotions. Wow, I want to live that long. So forth. Again, they got the doctor. They got CNN here to back it up. The doctor's picture is even bigger now. This is all working on your mind. They even have NASA. NASA agrees that blah, 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 blah. So again, you got another major institution, a major authority backing that up. This is all to lower your critical, your doubting mind. There's some imaging results of somebody taking this product or whatever that is. I didn't read that properly. Again, I think I'm on page, I don't even know what page, 4 or 5, but they're still going. They're still breaking down what it can do for you. Pretty much more of the same. Get your body, your blood pumping like a fast-moving oxygenated river. So again, painting a picture. Get your blood pumping like a fast-moving oxygenated river. Yeah, I want that. I definitely want that. Again, the doctor's picture there. Are they selling the doctor? Or are they selling the product? Like, what are they doing? So let's move on. Here's another list. Feel better, feel younger, look younger, have more energy, clear your vision, grow full thick hair, see age spots lighten advantage. They have a whole list, right? And you might wondering, why are they doing this? And I'm coming to the end here. Give you free gifts, again bold and the red. Why are they doing this? Why do they go over and over the same things? Well, simply what they're trying to do is overwhelm your mind with positive reasons. And that's another technique. So when you see these long, crazy lists over and over again, that overwhelm is another technique, because the conscious mind can only handle a certain amount of information. And when you overwhelm it with information, it starts to shut down. It starts to get overwhelmed. Its ability to protect the unconscious mind gets lowered. And so after reading all this, you've got authority, you've got association, you've got trigger words, you've got lists and lists of reasons why it works. Your mind is getting overwhelmed. So that's at least some of these suggestions are going to be accepted. Some of these suggestions are going to come in. If 100 get blocked, at least 10 will come through and will make their product favorable for you. And that's what they're hoping for. Let's look at another one using the same principle. Miracle molecule to fight, whatever that poor blood circulation. Again, trigger word, miracle molecule. We all want that. And it starts off with Nobel Prize winning doctor. Again, authority. Opens arteries, improves blood flow, supports healthy blood pressure, boosts energy, revs up sexual performance. So that's everything you'd want as an older person. They've got you. They got you covered here. And they talk about inside the miracle cure. Are you deficient? Make love like you're 25. It's pretty funny. The blood secret that allows Tibetan Sherpas to climb Mount Everest. So they're setting this thing up and painting amazing pictures in your mind, stimulating your emotions. Because once the emotional aspect of you is stimulated, your ability to reason begins to shut down. They highlight these words. Now, when you see words highlighted, most of the time it's commands, suggestions that they want to send into your mind. All right? So this says, but as you age, your body's ability to naturally produce circulation decreases, blood flow slows. These are kind of the important things they want you to know. But they're also sending suggestions through these bold statements. Let's move on to see if I see anything new in here. Again, you've got the doctor, right? You got this doctor here, so that therefore it must be true. They're setting up in your mind. This authority is backing it up. Nobel Prize. Oh my God, this must be the real deal. All right. They start to go into the specifics of it. And again, the lists: promote healthy arteries, support healthy heart, increase energy, promote this, promote that, support this, enhance that. So again, they're setting up so many positives, and they're building this up to overwhelm the mind. They're overwhelming the mind with stats and information. They're overwhelming the mind with stories. They're overwhelming the mind with benefits. So how could you say no? And I know many people just whip out their credit card by now. This is funny. Make love like you were 25 again. And they go on and on, because who wouldn't want to do that, right? Who wouldn't want to have that power, painting that picture in your mind? Clinical strength, has 5 powerful nutrients and boost, blah, blah, blah. So just, again, overwhelming your mind with stuff. See if I see anything else that's juicy here. No, the same thing. Where is it at right now? And here you go, the doctor at the end. They make sure to always put them at the end, and they address your fears. So they make sure that the authority is addressing your fears. So it's almost like you're talking to your doctor. So you're not talking to them, you're talking to your doctor. So you can't argue with the doctor. It's authority now, right? Why hasn't my doctor told me about this? oh, I'm taking this supplement. Why is this better? So again, you think you're speaking to a doctor. They offer some gifts. So if you have any doubts, whoa, you get some gifts. Why not take advantage of these gifts? Oh my God. 5-star guarantee. You get the doctor again. Science-backed ingredients, quality guarantee. See, again, you have the lists. Just in case you weren't overwhelmed before, they're going to overwhelm you with some more. All right, so I'm just giving you a little taste of what to look out for. The absorbing your attention, using trigger words like miracle or disaster or warning, using the authority, associating their product with all the positive things. That's a hypnotic technique. And overwhelming your mind with lists and lists and lists of positive things. Let me see if I can see some other advanced things in here. You know, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I saw something really nice. I'm not sure if it's in this one or the other one. I'm looking for a nice pacing and leading one here. Yeah, no, I don't see it. I don't see it here. No, I don't see it. But at least you got a flavor of things, so you can start to see these in everything you do. Well, look at this paragraph. It says, when your blood is circulating freely throughout your entire body, your heart doesn't have to work as hard, pumping blood to maintain healthy blood pressure. With healthy circulation, blah, 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 it gets to every corner of your body. Your eyes stay sharp, your brain. So this is good, actually. This is setting up something that you cannot disagree with, right? This is called pacing and leading and getting you to agree. And they start off with a hypnotic word here, which is when. When is also a big hypnotic word. When your blood is, because you can't disagree with this, when your blood is circulating freely, you're going to feel good. Your eyes, your vision is sharp, your brain, your sexual organs, blah, blah, blah. So this, what they're doing is they're setting up something you cannot agree with. Basic facts. And by starting off with basic facts, you're in agreement. They start to pace you, meaning you start to build a rapport with them. Oh, that makes sense. Yes, that's correct. Yes, that's correct. That's very true. Absolutely. Right? And then it says, but as you age, your body's ability to do this slows down. So here they're introducing their lead. So once they've paced you, they've got you to agree. They've started to lower your guard because you're agreeing. I mean, you can't dispute these facts. They start to slip in their suggestion, right? Which still is a fact, but it's nonetheless a suggestion, right? Unfortunately, many doctors seldom order the test, blah, 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 blah. But here we go. And then they start to introduce their miracle molecule thing in here. So again, they set you up by getting you to agree with something that is a fact you can't dispute, so your mind starts to relax. They give you all the facts, and data. That's true. It's called pacing, and then they give you, and then they lead you into where they want to take you. That's classic pacing and leading techniques. So this is pretty much all I want to cover in this, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you take the time to look at things differently, whether it be newspapers, whether it be the news, whether it be commercials. They're all using some of the same techniques. I think I'm going to do some more videos where we go into some more advanced techniques. All right.